Currently reading this book, Nutcracker by E.T.A. Hoffmann. Of course, we heard as a bedtime stories being read out by my dad. Never read it then, reading it now. Pictures are by Maurice, Sendak. I came across this in the library and I got interested in this, and so I sort of got some information about E.T.A. Hoffmann, 1776 to 1822. He died young. He was just 46, but his work became foundational. So his stories feel modern even today because they explore identity, technology, art, and the fragile boundary between imagination and reality. So I really looked up his something about him, and he was a German writer, composer, music critic, and jurist. And he's one of the most imaginative figures of the German Romantic movement. He is best known for blending fantasy, psychological insight, satire, and the uncanny in ways that influenced later Gothic and supernatural literature. And he was born, that you can find out. He worked as a composer, conductor, and he wrote influential music criticism, helping elevate Mozart's reputation. Many of his stories feature musicians and explore genius, obsession, and madness. He was a lawyer and worked as a civil servant, including a judge in Berlin. By day, he handled legal cases. By night, he wrote fantastical tales filled with magic, irony, and psychological tension. So, I found it very interesting. He did not write the Nutcracker in English. He wrote it in German in 1816 under the original title Nussknacker, I don't know how to pronounce, and the Mauskonig, and in English it means in the Nutcracker and the Mouse King. Now, English translations came later in the 19th century. Many modern English versions are based either directly on Hoffmann's original German text or on a French adaptation by Alexandre Dumas, which softened and simplified parts of the story. So even this book, it's a translation, it's in English. So it's an adaptation and it's not the original text. It is a copyright 1984 by Maurice, Sendak. And of course, even the translation copyright 1984 by Maurice, Sendak, all rights reserved, you can read for yourself. And also the ISBN number is given, 9780-385-34864-5, printed in China, and the book designed by Ken Sansone. It's a real interesting book with lovely illustrations. That's the back cover. So the story begins with the Christmas Eve in the home of Stahlblom family in Germany. And it's so interesting, you see that toys come to life, an army of mice led by the terrifying Mouse King, and the Nutcracker commands the toy soldiers in a battle, and then you come across a fairy tale within the tale. That also is interesting. The story concludes ambiguously blending fantasy and reality, a hallmark of Hoffmann's romantic style. Now, in Christian tradition, Nutcracker symbolized the Trinity: outer husk, the shell, and third, the kernel. Both the pagan and Christian tradition involve bringing nuts as small treats or good luck symbols during the festive season, the Christmas especially. In German folklore, giving a wooden nutcracker in the form of a soldier or some other fierce authority figure was a way of keeping loved ones safe from harm. So, in 1816, 1 year after the Napoleonic Wars, Russian writer E.T.A. Hoffmann published The Nutcracker and the Mouse King. During that time, nutcrackers were dressed in uniforms of the Napoleonic Wars. And around Christmas, when you go to these stores, you'll find the nutcrackers in the Napoleonic uniforms. That's usual for the nutcracker figures, and they're very popular. And famous scene in the Nutcracker is the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies, a well-known musical number in the ballet. That's quite interesting. You can see it on the YouTube perhaps, or certain movies that have been made on it. And once again, the Rat King symbolizes the dark side of the community, the dark side of dependency, the dark side of proximity. And once again, it's so interesting. According to German folklore, nutcrackers are given as keepsakes to bring luck to the family and protect the home. Because it is said that they represent strength and power and watches over the family, keeping evil spirits and danger away. Having said that, it is so interesting to go through this book. It is delightful. You can read out, as adults, you can read out to your children. It is really interesting, and maybe they'll pick it up and read it. Of course, you get this, I got it from the library and from the children's section. So happy reading.